Okay,
This
guys?
conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So let's start, guys. With our first thing, is WAP a smart career choice in 2025? Yes. So before going with it, I would like to discuss with you guys. Do you guys ever heard about WAP and anything like cybersecurity or ethical hacking? Yes, we'll be going to discuss in this session. So I would be love that if you will be answering me. I'll appreciate that. Yes. Anyone? Have you ever heard about
Yes,
what are the ethical hackers or cybersecurity professionals?
yes,
Yes,
I've
most
heard
probably.
of
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
So
yes.
I've even worked also on vulnerability assessment using the tools like Tenable and Nexus Manager.
Mm-hmm.
And I have got to know that, okay, what sort of vulnerabilities are there, and how we'll get to know about the vulnerabilities, what are the CVIDs, like common vulnerabilities enumerations IDs, and what sort of weaknesses are there and how to remediate those things. So treating those in three different parts, like addressing those in three different parts, like its remediation or mitigation or acceptance, all those stuff. And if I'll talk about the penetration testing, so going in depth in that particular system, so that we'll get to know how the hacker can able to like hack those stuff and to avoid those kind of the loopholes. So basically, to get to know about those loopholes and to save our system from getting being hacked. So for those, we'll use all the different tools which can be like either the Bubsuit or WASP-Zap, or it can be Nmap or the other tools as well.
Okay, great, great, Archit. It's good that you're knowing that much things of the cybersecurity. But we have some peoples here who are actually very new in this field. So I would like to tell them that if you are eager to learn about cybersecurity, okay, so in this session we'll be seeing that is this a cybersecurity a good career path in 2025 or not? Okay, first thing when we'll be pursuing a WAP, what you will be getting? It will be a growing field, challenging work, and impactful role. Means it's like an adventurous, right? And you will be not getting bored when you will be doing an ethical hacking or a WAP, right? WAP is totally stands for vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, right? And let's move towards our next slide, which is our agenda. What we'll be going to cover in this, okay? Yes, I know that everyone will be having several kind of questions when I'll be covering certain slides, right? So I would like to answer your all questions at the end of the session, right? I'll be giving you a certain time so that we'll be discussing that what are the questions you are having, and I'll be trying to answer everything your whatever your questions will be. Okay, so I'll be appreciating that if you will be just giving me a proper time to just go with every PPT. And I hope that when our this session will be over, I hope that you will be not having any doubt. But still, if you have, we have a Q&A session. Okay, so don't worry. Just we'll be seeing what is our today's agenda. So our first thing is what is ethical hacking and malicious hacking. We'll be going to see understanding of WAP. What is the benefit of the WAP? Who can enroll in this course? What is the course details? What is the market demand for web professionals? Job prospects and salaries, the roles you'll be getting after the course, and why to apply for the web course, right? In the end, what we want a proper job, right? We want to earn a respectful job and certain kind of salaries, which will be fulfilling our some wishes, right? So why this cybersecurity? Why this WAP? First, guys, I would like to tell you that you guys know on what basis the business is running. Anyone? I would like if anyone answers. Anything? How you guys define that business is running on which thing? Any business or any IT
Ba-
industries?
Based on customers and customer needs fulfillment.
Yes, customer needs. Yes, and one of the most essential thing, guys, it is a reputation, the data, right? Business runs on the reputation, and the reputations they have because they are safeguarding the data of the certain customers. For example, let's take in TCS, right? TCS is an service based company, right? They are providing services to the certain companies, and they are having the data of the company. And if they are able to safeguard the data, means they are having a high reputation. And if in some case the data got lost, the customers of the TCS will be not believing in that company. The reputation of the company will be going down, and in the result, the company will fall, right? And as a result, what we are protectors of the data, right? So just imagine company runs on the asset, and asset company runs on the reputation builds because of the asset, and we are protecting that asset. So just imagine what is the importance of the WAP and the cybersecurity professionals in the current market, right? You are protecting the whole company, right? So let's start one by one. We'll be revealing everything and we'll just going with it. Okay. So first of all, I would like to introduce what is ethical hacking and the malicious hacking, or we call a black hat hacking, right? So before going to the web, why it's necessary to learn about the hacking, right? Basics things, because hackers are what because of that we are getting a proper jobs, right? Because if they don't do any bad things, we will not getting a job, right? And there are many bad things, right? The malicious hackers, the black hat hackers, they are trying to hack some systems, they are trying to hack companies, and they are just pulling out the data, and that what we call a data breach, right? And to safeguard the data, we are having a web professionals, penetration testers, ethical hackers, or cybersecurity professionals, right? And why we are having these professionals? So that this kind of black hat hackers, right? The black hat hackers should not be getting the data which is maintaining the reputation of the organization, right? So we are having the two types of hackers, right? Majorly we have three, but in our WAP will be it's more is more than enough to understand this tool. Anyways, I'll be covering the all the threes also when we'll be going with the courses, right? So first is ethical hacking, legal and improve security. Then we have a malicious hacking, exploit vulnerabilities for illegal purpose, right? Then first one is ethical hackers, right? They are a legal hackers, what we call. Ethical means legal things, right? And the malicious hackers, they are exploiting vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities means loopholes in an illegal way, and they will be just harming the organization, maybe putting the ransomwares, maybe they are just breaching the data of the company, and hence in the result the company's reputation falls and the business collapse, right? And the ethical hackers on the other end, they protect the company by using the same methods, but they will be protecting the company, not harming the company, right? So everyone is clear about ethical hacking and malicious hacking. Then we will be just going with the WAP, right? What is a WAP? What is a WAP? What is vulnerability assessment and penetration testing? Vulnerability assessment and penetration testing is a method used to check the security of a system, network, or application. It helps identify weaknesses that hackers could exploit and ensure they are fixed before any attack happens. Right? Is it very simple, guys? Means we'll be just analyzing the network, application, systems, and you can say whole organization. We'll using certain kind of tools like Archit have just mentioned that we will be using, he knows the certain tools like Nessus, right? We are having some tools for vulnerability analysis, right? Nessus, OpenVAS, right? You can say Qualys, many tools are there, right? And most of the tools which is used is a Nessus. So we are having that also. We'll be covering that and we'll be seeing how we can analyze and do a vulnerability assessment. And vulnerability assessment means nothing, but we'll be scanning using a tool. Is there any kind of loophole or vulnerability exist in the organization? And when we identify the vulnerability, what we'll be doing? We'll be penetration testing, right? We'll be doing a penetration testing and making it strong that this vulnerability actually exists, right? And what we'll be doing in the end, when our WAP is finished, we'll be making a proper report and submitting to the organization that you are having this kind of vulnerabilities. Please patch it before any malicious hacker will be going to hack it and your data will be getting breached. Okay, vulnerability assessment is like a security checkup where automated tools scan for flaws in the system. Penetration testing is an ethical hacking process where experts try to exploit vulnerabilities to understand how attackers could break in. Right? So, guys, it's like nothing like who is not able to who is from the another background, right? For example, many guys of you are not belonging to the same background, right? You are not from the you can say a technical background, but here is what the cybersecurity field is interesting. You guys know that this statistic that more than 75% of peoples in the cybersecurity are not from the technical background. Okay, so we'll be seeing that in the upcoming slides. So let's say business effect benefits of WAP. What is the benefit of the WAP? When a certain organization, if they are doing a WAP, they are you can say hiring a WAP professionals, right? Vulnerability assessors or penetration testers. What the benefit they will be having, right? They'll be having protective sensitive information from unauthorized access, enhance compliance with industry regulations, reduce financial and reputational risk. Means they'll be completely having in a safeguard that none other type of malicious hacker with a malicious intent will going to hack them, and in the end the data will be getting breached, by which their reputation will be getting fall, and in the end the company will be collapsing. So we are the protector. By implementing the WAP, there'll be before the attack they'll be knowing that this attack can be happened, but because of the WAP we understand that this attack we were having this kind of vulnerabilities or the loopholes, right, in the organization, right, and we just found it. Now we are just fixing it before any malicious hacker try to exploit it. Exploit means hack it, right? And what is meant by WAP, guys? Anyone? What is the full form of WAP? Yes, we'll be engaging. Yes, guys.
Vulnerability assessment and penetration testing.
Yes, yes, very good, very good. Okay, so the next one, and finally, everyone who will be waiting that who is this course for, right? Like who can apply for this course, right? Sorry. The first one is aspiring professionals, newcomers eager to enter the ethical hacking and cybersecurity fields, and IT professionals, network engineers, and system administrator seeking career growth, career shifters, professional transitioning into cybersecurity roles, and how this course benefit working professionals, right? Gain in demand skills and stay ahead of industry trends, enhance job security and open doors to higher paying roles, improve cybersecurity defenses in current job roles, boost chance of securing high profile cybersecurity positions. For example, guys, let's take just I have told you before that this whatever the course we are going, right? The cybersecurity, the field of cybersecurity is not only for the technical people, right? Because in this field we don't have to write a certain kind of codes. We don't need a proper knowledge of codes. Even if you are not knowing how to write a code, you can enter this field because we have to learn the hacking, right? Means I always say that hacker is nothing but a psychologist with an ability to hack the system, right? Means we'll be learning certain kind of methods, the ways, right? And in that method, many people thinks that if I have to become a cybersecurity professional, I have to become a hacker, so I'll be needing a strong foundational knowledge of the coding, right? See, if you are having, it's good. You can be used, it can be useful in the upgrading stage. But if you are not having, maybe you are belonging from the any other background. Let's say you are doing a bachelor's of arts, right? Or any other, you are from the sports background. Doesn't matter. It only matters that how you are willing to give your time and how you are willing to do a practice in the cybersecurity field. That's what matters, guys. Okay. Now, what is the demand? What is the demand of the cybersecurity professions? Just, I want to ask you a simple question, guys. Simple one. How many hackers do you know? Anyone? I want answer from everyone. How many hackers do you know, guys?
One.
One. Yes. Anyone? We are having so many peoples here. Okay, you can answer in the chat box also. No worries. Three. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Others? I'm sure that your count will be not more than 10, right? Now answer me. How many engineers do you know?
My team itself has 18 in test engineers.
No, I'm saying about the engineers who are pursuing right now, or maybe your friends. Yes, is it more than 10? Everyone? Maybe everyone is knowing more than 10 engineers,
Yes.
right? It is said that in India, if you throw a stone in the crowd, it will be going to hit to the engineer, right? So maybe there will be engineers here also, but why why there is a so much demand of the ethical hackers? And do you know how much ethical hackers India needs or the world needs? Any idea, guys? And it's not the saying, it's not I am saying by myself, right? It's listed by the Forbes. Do you guys know how many hackers they need? or let's say web professionals, they need at least 3.5 million. And alone India is having 1.5 million job openings. And the year of 2025, we'll be seeing it. Okay. So basically, I wanted to say that this course is belonging to the professionals like who are just freshers, they can apply it. Then IT professionals who are already in this IT field, they want to do a career growth, and who are in the IT field but not in the same domain of the cybersecurity, right? They want to transition the domain into cybersecurity roles. They can go for it. And how this course going to benefit them? You will be getting enhanced knowledge of the skills, hands-on knowledge of the tools, and we'll be also setting up the practical labs. Okay, right? We'll be doing everything in an isolated environment so that none other will be getting harm. Yes, but on the other hand, we'll be learning everything in a prompt way. Okay, so let's say what is a course overview, right? A comprehensive model, we are having 11 in-depth module covering 72 critical cybersecurity topics, right? We have 50 plus hours of hands-on learning and practical exercises. What will be the key areas we will be going through? Fundamentals of hacking, web methodologies, web, network, system, Android penetration testing, advanced attack and defense strategies also we will be seeing. Like we'll be going with the red teaming, but also we'll be seeing how we will be mitigating these attacks, right? That also will be covering, right? Then we'll be having a cyber labs, set up and configure a virtual hacking lab, industry tools, learn to work with industry standard security tools, hands-on exercise using leading tools, hands-on exercise using like Kali Linux. We'll be setting up the Kali Linux. We'll be using Metasploit like tools, Nessus, OpenVAS, Burp Suite. Maybe you guys who are already into this field, maybe you are known with this name of tools, but who are new to these tools, let's assume that the Kali Linux is an operating system, guys. Okay, who are like new beginners. Okay, it's an operating system. We'll be integrating an operating system, and we'll be using multiple tools in the Kali Linux, which we know as the Kali Linux. In the operating system, we are having Metasploitable, Metasploit, Nessus, OpenVAS, and Burp Suite, and Wireshark, and more and more tools, right? Because we are going to cover web application hacking, Android penetration testing, right? We are going to do a network penetration testing. We are going to do a system penetration testing. So every penetration testing requires different kind of tools, right? And I'll be also giving you certain kind of tasks and projects, guys, to gain an experience with how you really get an web project, right? How you really have to analyze the project, how you really have to analyze the, let's say, an target, and how you'll be getting a potential vulnerability of the target, and how you'll be going to exploit it, right? Then some statistic about cybersecurity according to Forbes. Everyone, guys, do you know about the Forbes? Yes, everyone. Anyone from you? Forbes, have you ever heard about this Forbes? Forbes have listed that this kind of celebrities win an best, or you can say richest celebrities. Have you heard about this? Forbes is a well-known brand, right? Which do a statistical analytics, right? And list that which are the, for example, which is the going on trends, right? So according to Forbes, damage are expected to reach $10.5 trillion by 2025. For example, I don't need to elaborate that what is the need of cybersecurity guard. Even nowadays, you can say if you are calling someone, what do you hear? That maybe you will be having, you will be get into the contact of cyber criminals. Maybe you are getting this kind of calls. You will getting this kind of caller tune before calling anyone, right? If you live in India, right? So that's why government is also taking a proper measures of it, right? Then what is the requirement? There are projected 3.5 million unfilled cybersecurity jobs by 2025, right? And AI, guys, artificial intelligence. AI is leveraging in every field. So how the hacking field will be getting behind? Like AI is using because of the AI, the attacks which are going on in the cyber field, it's going with the both way. We are using it in a defensive also. We are using hackers with a malicious intent. They are using it as a bad malicious way also. For example, you may have encountered this kind of scams, like some police officer is sitting on the video call. They will be giving video call, and they're going to do a digital arrest, right? You may have encountered this kind of things. Why? How they are able to do this? Because using of the AI, right? And in the defense mechanisms, AI is also used. Why? Because let's say some kind of tools, we are getting an automation in the tools, and that tools are helping us to do a proper mitigation of the certain attacks, right? Then what is the economical impact? Cyber attacks are anticipated to reach $10.5 trillion annually by 2025, marking a 300% increase from 2015 level. Means there is 300% increase from 2015 till now, and it will be rising only, right? Because as the AI is going, as the technology will be grow, the requirement of the web professionals, the cybersecurity professionals will be rising, right? It will be never going to down, right? And what is the job market? It's a current analysis, guys. Let's take a brief view of the current analysis. The cybersecurity industry is experiencing a talent shortage. Business and government agencies are actively hiring security professionals. What are the job? There are over 1,800 plus web related jobs listing on Naukri.com right now. You can just Google it. And high demand for penetration testers, security consultants, and vulnerability analysts. Government is also hiring, right? You go in the government sectors. You may have seen that according to the government, they are planning to launch a 5,000 cyber commandos, right? Like if you are going in the cyber security field, guys, it will be not only benefiting you. If you want to do something for your country, right? It will be benefiting there also. You may get chance there also, right? Then what is the main you can say objective? It's an high salary potential. Ethical hackers are and penetration testers on competitive package globally. Senior level professionals can earn up to 20 LPA per annum, 20 lakh per annum, guys. Means when you will be going to be a senior, let's say if you go become a CISO, right? Like if you're being a chief executive officer, right? Their salaries just vary from the 1 crore also, right? In my known, there is one CISO, his salary is near about 2.80 crores. Just imagine. But it takes time. Obviously, it takes time. But as a fresher, you will be getting this kind of salaries, right? You'll be as after completing the course, what for the what job role you can apply? You can apply for the penetration tester, vulnerability analyst, security consultant, ethical hacker, cybersecurity analyst, is incident responder, red team operator, security auditor. For example, let's say what is the salary of the penetration tester and what is the work? Simulate cyber attack to find weaknesses. And India, it will be salary ranging from 6 LPA to 12 LPA. In United States, it's $80,000 to $130,000, right? And same to the vulnerability analyst, what they'll be doing, assess and mitigate security vulnerabilities. There's a difference, guys. Penetration testers, they'll be penetrating, they'll be exploiting. Vulnerability analyst, they'll just identifying the vulnerability using certain kind of tools like Nessus, OpenVAS, Qualys, right? And they'll be just reporting, they'll not exploiting, right? So their salary ranges from 5 LPA to 10 LPA, right? In the India, in security consultant, advice on strengthening security, their salary ranges from 8 to 15 LPA. They'll be just giving an consultancy to the security about the company that you should be implementing these rules, these rules, these rules, right? Their salary is 8 to 10, 15 LPA, right? And there is a ethical hackers, test security defense legally. Like ethical hackers are nothing but they'll be just mimicking as a bad hacker, but in the end they will be reporting, right? They'll be making a proper report of the whatever vulnerability they have found, right? And they'll be submitting to the respected organization, right? Then what is the range of their salaries? They're near about 7 to 15 LP. See guys, this totally depends on the area, the requirement, and the skills you are having, right? If you're having the skills the company needs, then you will be getting a high paying job, right? And the areas also matter. You may have seen that when you are having the right skill, but you are on the wrong place, then it doesn't matter how much you are capable of. You need to see where place is available, where is your worth, right? Then cybersecurity analyst monitors and protect against cyber threats. In India, the salaries ranges from 6 to 12 LPA. An incident responder handles cybersecurity breaches, right? The salary ranges from 7 to 13 LPA. Red team operator tests security readiness with attack simulations, ranges salary from 8 to 15 LPA. Security auditors conduct security compliances assessment, salary ranges from 6 to 12 LPA. Means after just completing the WAP, you will be having openings to total 8 different types of job roles, which salaries are mentioned here. Okay. Then why to choose this course? What is the need? Right? The high demand for web professionals, cyber attacks are increasing, creating a huge demand for penetration testers and security analysts. 1,800 plus web jobs listing in India for Naukri.com. In the Naukri.com, it's listed right now, and thousands worldwide. I'm just talking about the India, 1,800 plus, right? And government and private companies actively hiring security professionals. Strong salary growth. Entry level salary is near about 6 to 10 LP in India, and in the America, or you can say in the out of, it's let's say 80K to 120K globally, right? Senior level professionals can earn near about 15 to 20 LPA, and career opportunities in WAP open doors to roles like penetration testers, security consultant, ethical hacker, red team operator. Global demand across industries like finance, healthcare, IT, and government agencies also you can apply, right? Then future proof career, yes, that is the most essential, guys. Like if you are going with the some certain kind of career, right, you are doing this, you are choosing one path for your career, right? What will be the chances that this career will be not having that much of demand in the future? Let's say you just enrolled in certain kind of course. Is there any chances that the requirement of the course will be same as it is, or it will be increasing? Let's leave the increasing. It will be not decreasing. No, but cybersecurity, it will be always increasing. The web professionals, they're always needing, because as the technology evolves, the bad things also evolves, and to mitigate that bad things or malicious intent people, we need a cybersecurity professionals, penetration testers, vulnerability analysis, and penetration testers, right? Web professionals highly valuable. That's why global cybersecurity spending projected to reach $267 billion by 2025. If you're passionate about cybersecurity, web is a stable, high-paying, and future-proof career choice. Means this profession will be not letting you go down. Means it will be having only positive impact in the future, right? Okay, so guys, everyone is clear, and this is why I'm talking, why I've asked you guys that how many hackers or penetration testers do you know? The requirement is this much. What is the requirement? 3.5 million in the world. Let's say 1.5 million alone in the India, right? And how many hackers do you know? No one. Cybersecurity is very you can say underrated field, but this is a whole different world where not everyone actually knows that what is the importance of it, right? Once, like, it's once you will be getting into it, it's very fun. It's very, very fun, guys. Like you will be playing, and you will be learning everything. Someone said that only way to do things great is to love what you are doing, and you will be loving your work, and that's what making you successful, right? And this is not like sorry, this is not like you are just going with a certain course and you will be just losing the interest. No, just imagine you are hacking some system, you are setting up whole your own you can say lab, right? And just hacking the system, you're playing around and you're learning and you are earning same all the things at the same time, right? So this is what a cybersecurity and web course is all about, guys. Is anyone having any questions? So I'm open for it. Yes, guys, you can go for it.
Uh, yeah, it's me.
Yes, Faraz.
So you will be helping us to install the Kali Linux as well.
Yes, yes, sure. We'll be installing the Kali Linux and other
Yeah.
6 to 10. I'll be clearing the concept, guys. Means
Mhm.
I don't go with the things like, yes, I have installed this, now you will be going. No. First thing, if your guys cleared with the concept, no, you can go with anything. And my main motive is to clear the concepts. Yes, we'll be installing the Kali Linux, we'll be installing the vulnerable machines. We are going to perform a vulnerability analysis and penetration testing on the machines, websites, networks, mobiles. Yes.
Okay, so it will
Any
not
other question,
disturb.
Fayaz?
Yes, of course. So it will not disturb the other things, or it could be better that we can be able to choose a different laptop for this particular thing alone.
Yes. Are you asking for the configurations of the laptop?
Yes, Yes, yes.
Yes. So, in whatever the things we have to perform, if your laptop is in configuration with the 6 GB or let's say an 8 GB of RAM, 4 GB or 8 GB of RAM, right? And it's having a 500 GB of SSD, right? And maybe it's an i3, i5, i7, that's enough for this.
Got it. Got it.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, yes. And it's not only the technical thing, we'll be going with the practical thing, right? Because hacking is all about doing things practical. It's not like I'll be just giving you the PDFs like this and you will be getting to learn. No, it's not like that. We are having and more than 90% practicals. Only to clear the conceptual part, I'll be going with the PDFs. I personally don't believe just going with the PDF. I'll be giving you the for the notes to learn what is or what to do a certain kind of things and what is certain terminologies or terms means. But in the end, we'll be going with the practicals also. Okay. Yes, guys. Any other questions?
So this
Yeah,
Kali
hi, it's
Linux will
AB.
be.
Guys, I have one request. Who are having the question, please raise your hands first. Then we'll be going one by one. Everyone is getting yes chance. Yes, Swapnil, you can ask.
Hello, Raj. Swapnil here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I want to ask that after completing the course, can
Mhm.
I put 1 year or more experience in my resume?
Are you currently working?
Yes, I'm currently working in cryptocurrency domain as a manual and automation tester, and I want
Mm-hmm.
to switch into cybersecurity and VAPT.
Okay, great.
So currently,
So,
I have staff in my company. They
mhm,
told me that you should get initiative for taking doing the penetration testing, VA penetration testing. But currently,
mhm,
I don't have all the knowledge, so I've just joined the course. So I'm learning for the this content for, since 1 month, but I didn't get any ideas, perfect ideas.
mhm,
So
mhm.
I uh, I expect that you will help me for that, and I'm really interested for the VAPT testing. So, what will be the experience after completing this course?
Okay, so basically, when you will be just going with the course, right? It's an hands-on labs, guys, right? And whatever we will be performing, we'll performing on the isolated environments, so that it should be not harming anyone, and also will be not getting in the trouble too, right? So because of the experience, it's completely your choice because you are working currently in the testing domains only, right? So after the when we'll be going with the course, you'll be understanding is this thing related to your things, right? Whatever you have done, right? If it's slightly also relatable, then you can just go for it. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, Rudra.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Thanks for the answer. Thanks.
Most welcome. Most welcome. Yes, Himanshu. Himanshu is here. Your voice is not audible, Himanshu. Hello. I'm not able to hear you, Himanshu. You can check with your mic once. Okay, you check with your mic once, then we'll be continuing. Okay, until I'll be taking someone else questions. Yes, Archit. Yes, Himanshu, you can type in the chat box also. I'll be answering that.
Yeah. So I just want to know that the Kali Linux will be installed in any virtual machine so that it won't impact the data which is already there in the Windows laptop.
Yes, yes, yes. It will be getting installed into the virtual machine only, and
Okay.
using that virtual machine only, we'll be going to perform everything.
Okay. So as
Okay.
we are having, yeah, so got it. And as we are having OWASP, like top 10 vulnerabilities, so
Mm-hmm.
are we seeing that how the SQL injection is working or cross-site scripting is working or whatsoever is denial of service DOS attacks, all those we are going to work or it's in a specific area because like network testing is totally different and the other testings
Right,
are
right.
totally different. So we are using really different tools for all those stuff.
Yes, you're right. But we'll be covering everything from the network testings to the system hacking to system testing. So SQL injection, cross-site scriptings, we are going to perform everything using a burp suite or other tools also. And also, as you see on the screen, we'll be going to set up this kind of lab, right? And we'll be going to perform everything on it. Okay?
Okay,
Yes.
got it. Yeah, so then it won't impact any like data on the laptop because the
No, no,
virtual
no.
machine is totally different. We can
Yes, yes, yes.
anytime back.
Your personal system will not going to get any kind of harm. No worries about it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Just a second, guys. Yes, let me answer the Himanshu first. Yes, Himanshu, where is your question? Yes, I want to know what is the duration, what certification we can appear based on the knowledge gained here. Yes, the duration is sorry, the duration will be 50 plus hours, and for the any other you can say certification related queries, you can go with the numbers you have joined in. Okay, you can contact the ma'am, and she'll be helping you with it. Okay. Yes. Who is MD? MD. Yes. What will the course content and duration? Yes, I just answered it. I think so. Yes, competency means you can just imagine like you can I have answer is in you only, guys. Just I have just asked you that how many hackers do you know, right? We are having a very shortage of the ethical hackers and vulnerability penetration testers, and the demand is very high. You can say in the current market, if certain organization is announcing a job vacancy for cybersecurity, they are not getting fulfilled it till the 4 to 6 months. They require 4 to 6 months. You can just I'm not saying it like in the air or anything like that. You can just see on the LinkedIn, just see cybersecurity professionals. I will be seeing certain kind of organization, right? Penetration tester. See how many times they are reposting it. Okay. Yes. Others, Lavanya, how secure using the personal laptop while doing practice the lab? Yes, I think I just answered it. Your personal laptop, your personal data will not be getting any kind of harm. Will be just completely making a different directory, right? Different drive in your system only, the partition of it, and whatever will sorry, whatever we will going to perform, will be performing there, and your personal things will not getting to get any kind of harm. Okay. Uh, yes. Okay. Yes. Anyone? Yes, Kunal. Kunal, I'm not able to hear you. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Okay. Sir, so I want to ask, like, I have worked at Infosys 1.5 year, and that time I was in
Hmm.
working in cloud domain. Okay, and I have
Okay.
completed my graduation in 2023. So from that, I am working as a freelancer in the in the VAPT.
Mm-hmm. Great, great.
Yeah. Yes, means from 2 years I'm working as a freelancer. If you
Hmm.
know about some platforms provide some penetration testing, so I work like that only. But the issue is I'm looking this is like experience industry based training that you are going to provide.
Yes, yes. See, whatever you have learned in the company, may I know what kind of tools you were utilizing in the when you were in the
And
Infosys?
I use, I use all tools like Linux, Bob Suite, Linux, OSI, Postman. Then in the Linux I have each and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hello.
even in freelancing, I have done API penetration testing. Then web also I have done.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just moving in cloud.
That's good too.
The thing is
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting any calls. That's the issue actually.
Maybe there is an issue while you are developing your profile, right? So
Yes.
my suggestion for you will be maintain a proper profile, right? And showcase
Okay.
whatever you have done.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be helping you a lot. And yes,
Because I'm
after
trying
doing
to
the
like.
course, in the course duration, you will
Okay.
be learning several new things also, like what is
Oh,
what is OSINT, what is OWASP, right? WASP obtains with the vulnerabilities other than SQL and other than cross-site scriptings, right? What are the
okay.
MITM attacks and all the things also, right?
Okay. 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 Because sir, I work at Infosys in cloud now, so I want to showcase like
Mhm,
as a I was working as in VAPT only in the Infosys, so that's why I'm
mhm.
planning to join the course.
Yes, you can go for it. Like if you have done also, you have only done the work like VAPT there, then you can showcase it.
Yeah.
It's not like anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I've done like 30 to 40 companies, top Fortune companies. I have reported a lot of issues, and they uh, give me acknowledgement and also paying high rewards.
That's a great. Have you done the bug hunting?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, so bug hunting and the VAPT is total different thing. Okay,
Yeah. It's totally different.
so
Yes. Yes. Right.
yes, yes. So it's good that you have done the bug hunting. See, I'm in this
Uh,
field from more than 10 years, guys. I have a
okay. Okay.
experience of 4 years, right? I'm working. Right now, what you
Yeah.
have done, no, freelancings and everything, the Infosys and yes. So I know about it. I have
Okay.
also founded bugs in Netflix and Lenovo's, whatever you're saying, right? So
Yes,
yes,
sir.
bug hunting is totally different thing. And right now, as you know, that bug hunting is having so much of things, right? So they are not providing properly things. So VFPT
Yes.
is
Yes.
a great option to go with it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm looking for full time and for looking like good opportunity to do that.
Yes. So after the course, it will be surely adding you some values, right? After a certain, you are
Okay.
getting a proper proficient, you can say valuable thing that you have already done the courses
Okay.
and also you are having the experiences, right?
Sir, and the mock interview will be also conducted after the.
I don't know about that. For that, you have to contact with the ma'am once. Okay.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Okay.
She will be letting you know about it. Yes. Yes.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
Yes. Most welcome. Most welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Ravi. Ravi. Yes. Your question. As I see, you can you have mentioned it in the chat. You can also talk
Yeah, I
also. Yes.
mentioned in the chat. Please answer that. Yeah.
Okay, sure. What you have said, what is the prerequisites for this course from, yes, so for prerequisites, like if you are having, you can say basic knowledge of the cybersecurity is okay. And if you are not having, I have covered in the, you can say syllabus that also. Like if you are from the different field, you can go for it also. And also if you are a working professional, then also it's good because we are going from the, you can say what is ethical hacking, what is black hat hacking, we are going from that also. Okay. And from your course, how many past batches students successfully got job? For this, you have to, for this non-technical questions, please guys go with the ma'am. Okay, she will be answering everything to you. Right now, I'll be like to answer only technical questions and course related things. Okay, Ravi. A person with 10 years experience and 30 LPA plus salary, can they start this domain? Will they get salary hike on top of this? Yes. For example, you are already in the cybersecurity domain, and if you are having a 10 years or experience, so I think you will already having a knowledge of VAPT, vulnerability analysis and penetration testing, but you are from the different domain and you are already having a 30 LPA plus salary. This course will be upgrading your skills and accessing you to the newer heights of the salaries. Yes, that can be helping you. Okay. Will you support for job after course? This, yes, for this you have to, you can go with the ma'am. She'll be answering. Okay. Is it okay, Ravi? Have I answered all your questions?
Yeah. Two more question is there, but down to that.
Okay. In the last, pen testing, web, mobile, network, cloud will be covered. Use of AI, sorry, AI in the web. See, pen testing, web, mobile, web application, mobile penetration testing, network penetration testing is covered. But for the cloud environment, we need to host something on the cloud, right? So cloud will have a conceptual things, but we can't directly perform on any cloud, right? Because we can't do that, as it's a very offensive things, right? And we'll be needing a separate server for the cloud. Yes, and use of AI in VPT, uh,
Your, your
no,
your voice is
we are
breaking.
not
Your voice.
doing full AI in the VAPT. Yes, we'll be surely covering.
Sound is not coming.
Am I audible now?
It's audible. Hello?
Ritesh, you are not audible.
Yes, Abhi. Uh,
Yes, you're audible.
Hello. Yes, am I audible now, guys? Hello.
Now I can hear
Yeah,
you.
it's audible. Yeah,
Okay.
it's audible.
It was a network issue. Yes. Yes. Where we were? Whose question?
AI in VAP.
Yes, Ravi, your questions. Yes, so AI will be covering some conceptual things. I'll be also see whatever the course. I always try to give you more of that. Okay, it's not like I'll just leaving you in that only. And yes, I'll be trying to give you more and more in the whatever time we are having. Yes, we'll be going with that also. But yes, for this thing, we are having a different courses. You can ask for that also. Okay.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about that course. See, for example, if you do any automation or any development, Java coding, AI is
Mm-hmm.
helping. There is like a lot of tools which help us to write the code. For example, if I want to do performance testing, there are a lot of other AI tools where it come into the picture. Similarly, for example,
Mm-hmm.
you take security testing only. If you use Burp Suite or Zap, okay, vulnerability
Right.
assessment when we are doing, whether any AI tools which makes our work easy, like that, any tools are available for security testing. That's what I'm asking.
Yes, I'll be saying you some kind of tools which will be available. Yes, but current mostly the tools, the AI tools which we use in it's mostly in the blue teaming, guys. We use generally tools like in the SOC, we use SOAR, Cortex SOAR, and other kind of automation tools. That is what we use. The use of Burp Suite, we require a professional version. I think so, right?
Yeah. For example, I'll just come up with the same question. See, for example, I have used Burpsuite before for VAPT. When we scan, we'll get the report, right? So as a
Mm-hmm.
tester, I'm not able to analyze the report. Okay. So I can just provide the report to developer or my manager and get the things done. So will any tools, AI tools, will help us to get a understanding of this kind of reports? And once developer fix that issue, for example, some cross-site scripting issue is there, he will fix the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Later,
Right.
we need to check that whether it is exist not only by running the burp suite. We need
Mm-hmm.
to analyze those things. So those kind of tools are available like as part of AI in the market as of now. Because I used in 2021 this burp suite. I don't know in 24 what is
Mm-hmm.
25 what is the upgrade things are there. Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yes, yes, sir. It's completely a very advanced thing. But what the thing is, when you will be integrating AI, whatever you are saying about the Burp Suite, right? So Burp Suite, when you are using this kind of automations and certain kind of, you can say scanning, we can also do using a Burp Suite, but that requires a professional version, right? And the
Yes.
professional
Yeah.
version, the organization purchase, right?
Mm.
See,
Yeah.
I have told you before only that will be clear in the conceptual things, right? Once you know the concept things, then understanding and doing different things is not that much hard for you. Okay, if you are understanding, okay, this thing is done by this, right? In the example, if I say you, if you have to learn a bike, right? So you will be not learning first Bajaj bike, then Hero Honda bike, then other bikes. You'll be just learning one bike, and you will be knowing that how to ride other bikes, right? So the conceptual things will be getting clear, so that not only Burp Suite, you can use other tools also. The Metasploit also you can use. Okay, so we'll be going with that also. And as you saying the integration of AI, then integration of AI make the tools crazy, you can say unaffordable to a normal user. For a normal user and a individual user, we can't purchase licensed tools because the license goes with a, you can say it goes very high crazy prices guys. So it's not possible to just purchase that a tool, right? Because that is not that much usable for us, right? As in compared to the
Yeah, but
organization.
we'll get like a 1 month, one month free edition, the professional version will be get, right? 1 month we can register and we can get it and you can use for 1 month like that we can use.
In the Burp Suite.
Yeah, I
Yes,
have
but
used it like
afterwards we
three,
have to
four
pay
times.
for it. Yes, yes, yes. But currently,
Okay.
unfortunately, it's not that. We have to pay for it because it's having a serious integrations of the AI and automations bit. Let's say it's able. We are using a Burp Suite. You can scan the other, or you can say hold the organization network and everything also in the current state.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, guys. Other questions? Yes, Ravi. Are you having any other questions?
Yeah, yeah, I am having. Okay.
Yes, Abhi. Let me complete with the Ravi. Yes, Ravi. Any other questions?
No. I'm just going through the syllabus. If anything is there, I will just uh, get back
Yes,
to you.
yes, yes, sure, sure. You can always ask in the group also. No worries.
Thank you. Thank
Most
you. Yeah,
welcome.
sure.
Yes, Abhi. Your questions.
Sir, actually, I'm getting confused a little bit. So, sir, like, so what we'll be doing in the real time, sir, when we are see in an organization when we are checking the enterprise application. So, we have the company will give us the laptop, and so if you are like, if you are going to do the penetration testing, and what should we demand from the, what should we will be showcasting to the client that we have tested this, and what are the tools there we need to install on our laptop to say to the admin that these are the things we need to do the penetration testing. So like I have an application right now, so
Mhm.
enterprise application, I want to test it. So what should I do to the management to start it?
Yes, for that, guys, Abhi, let's say we are having a rule of engagement. Okay, we are doing certain kind of engagement rules with the target, or you can say an organization. We are engaging with them.
Mhm.
In that, when we'll be going with the course, I'll be showing you how the rule of engagement actually looks like. Okay, it's having a proper duration from which range you are going to test. They'll be giving certain IP
So,
ranges, right? We'll be going that also,
so we
and
so we need
also
to
the
know that
penetration. Yes.
so we need to know that for example, application is there. So regarding the application, what we should know the APIs, the how is the API working, or like what should we know the about the application? What should we learn actually to do this actually? Actually,
In
what
the
happened is that two
application.
days back, yeah, as application prospective,
Mhm.
what knowledge I should know that to perform the penetration testing? Mm, should I learn API or SQL, or what should we learn? What should you know
No,
actually?
no, no, no. No, you are saying a prerequisite is before joining this course. That was you are saying. That's what you are asking, right?
No, no,
Like
I'm asking
what you
that.
should be knowing.
Yeah, I'm asking that in a real-time application. For example,
Mm-hmm.
it's if it is an enterprise application. So, like
Mm-hmm.
when if so, what we should know, like how to start that this test. Like if you want to the tell to the client that we have done the penetration testing. So in the report,
Mm-hmm.
what are the things we should show to him, and what we
Mm-hmm.
as a penetration tester, what are the things I should know to do it? Like for regarding application, should I know the functionality of the application, or should I know the API, how the API is running, how backend is running? What should I learn? Like, what should I learn for this? Uh,
Yes.
that's my
For
doubt.
that for that thing, Abhi, actually, that's why we are going through the courses, right? It's having a huge thing.
Okay,
I can't explain
okay,
everything in just short period of time, but yes, I can give you a brief
okay,
view that yes,
okay,
what you can do, you should you have to test something, right? So you should be knowing about
yeah,
it first, right? As an hacker,
okay,
as an ethical hacker, if you everyone having different methodologies, but if you ask me to do a testing on the particular software or application, I'll be just searching
mm-hmm.
about that first, which we call a phase one of the ethical hacking, which is we call a information gathering or reconnaissance, footprinting, right? So first thing, what I'll be doing before going with the testing, I'll be first reading everything about the particular software, right? And the way to get into it, right? And after that, I'll be just going step by step. Then I'll be testing it, right? Whether it's an API testing, whether it's an software testing, and what kind of look, any kind of permissions, what kind of data fetch that particular software is doing, whether it's harmful, whether it's not harmful, then I'll be making a conclusion of it. Then at the end, I'll be writing a report. That's what we are going to cover it in this whole course, right? So I have tried to give you a brief view of it, but yes, there are other some other things also we are also have to do. Okay, that what we'll
Okay,
be
okay,
going to see in the courses.
because I don't have any idea on this. I'm totally blank on this, so that's why I asked it. And few
No
days back,
worries.
actually, I'm into the manual testing, and few days back, the
Mm-hmm.
production we sent a application went to the production, and from the client
Mm-hmm.
side they have. So what happened was that when the in the URL, right, we are basically when we have a username and password, right. So what happened?
Mm-hmm.
We have like three we are using the like we actually as a application perspective there are three users basically, three users
Mm-hmm.
having a different role. So what our developers has done that they had given the same password for the three users, and the three users will be seeing different functionalities. So in the URL itself, right, the client has like the when the in the URL itself the username will be the user information will be there. So for example, like admin one, admin two, admin three, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he have
Mm-hmm.
just changed to admin two, and he was able to see the data what admin two used to see. So
Mm-hmm.
that was we have reported that vulnerability issue in the application. So like
Right.
um, yeah, so like that of the things I'm missing in my testing actually for when it comes to security
Mm-hmm.
testing. So that's the thing
Mm-hmm.
I was concerned actually. So how to improve this?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
This I think this course is perfectly for you because everything from the basics you will be going to see. Whatever
yeah.
the
Okay,
friend of you have done, the changing in the URL, yes, it totally impacts on the body of the websites you are doing, right? So
okay,
yes,
okay.
we are having the OWASP top 10 to explain it in a brief, oh sorry, in a detail. Okay, so no worries. If
Okay.
you're, see, I have told you before only, if you're having
Mhm.
not even a single knowledge of it, you can also still go for it. It's for the freshers also. We have designed this course according to that only, that all the freshers can
Right.
also apply, the working professionals also can apply, and also who are trying, who are already into the field and they have to leverage that knowledge or they have to increase their knowledge, upgrade their skills, they can also apply. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Okay. 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 Okay, Abhi. Yes, Eddie, yes, your question.
Yeah, hi, Ritesh. Hi. So my question is continuation of what Abby was asking. So
Hmm.
are we going to learn about vulnerability testing on API?
Hmm.
Are you going to show us on that? Because I have a knowledge in security testing like OWASP.
Hmm.
So I'm a tester myself, automation tester. So, but I need more of a knowledge of knowledge in more of security testing and then penetration testing because I'm trying to migrate to
Hmm.
cybersecurity kind of
Right.
environment in my workplace. So, are you gonna because they are asking
Hmm.
us to test API, which I don't know how to do it. I mean, I know how to do API testing using Postman and other stuff, like automating it.
Hmm.
That's not the problem. But in terms of vulnerability
Hmm.
testing, so is it
Right.
what you are going to cover in this course?
Yes, see, whatever, when you are say the manual testing, API testing, you are basically going with the software, right? The GUI based, right?
Yes.
Are you going with the deep things like doing with the command lines? Have you done this?
No, no,
Yes.
no.
So we are going to go from that deep things. So
All
everything you're doing, you'll be getting a proper, you can say a breakdown of it. Like, okay, we are entering this command and the tool, whatever the tool we'll be using, it will be working in the verbose mode and we'll be seeing that what the tool particularly doing step by step. So by analyzing that result, you'll be getting a fully knowledge about, yes, that you are doing this kind of thing and in the end you are getting this result. So how you got the result, that also you will be getting to know. So that what leveraging or escalating your knowledge from this basic GUI based to the things which are going in the backend too.
all right then. Okay, thank you. So my
Yes,
second
most welcome.
question is about on the side of penetration testing, right? So because
Yes.
based on what you show us, like we can specialize in 9 different areas.
Mhm.
So are you going to touch all those 9 areas in this course?
Which 9 areas? Can you repeat it
You
again?
you showed us like some of the jobs we can apply for, like
Yes,
security,
yes,
auditor, all
yes.
those different
Mhm,
areas.
mhm,
So are you going to
mhm.
touch on each of those areas in
Yes,
this?
actually, after the course now, you'll be having that much knowledge that you can go with that profiles also. Okay, because we are not only going to do a testing, we are also seeing a mitigations that okay, this testing we have done, we have exploited it, we have done an hacking with it, but how to do a mitigation? What is the mitigation for this? We are going to see that also. So
All
yes,
right.
you can go with the job roles also, right?
So is it going to be, because all those areas, is it going to be like a case study for us? Like let's say like you're going to touch each of them, like
All the things,
examples of showing
right,
us
right.
example of each of them.
Right. See, this course is totally depends on how you text it, right? If you are able to do better in the vulnerability analysis, but you are having some difficulties in the penetration testing, you can always go with the vulnerability analysis. But if you are good in the penetration testing, it's totally depends on the grasping power of UI. Okay,
All
if
right.
what field fascinates you, right? But if you are having both things good, right? So you can do a WAPT also at one go. And if if doesn't though both things are fascinating you, it's you're not able to concentrate on the both field, right? You are good in mitigations, how to provide a consultancies, how to do a mitigation. You are good in that. You can apply for that job role also. So it totally depends on you. We are covering everything. It totally depends on you, like how
All
you
right.
are, what you are liking, and how you can go for it. Okay, that
All right.
this course
Okay.
will be
Thank
opening
you.
doors for this type of job profiles. That's what I wanted to say.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank
most
you.
welcome. Most welcome. Yes, other guys, who's having Swapnil? Yes, yes. Two more questions, guys. As time has been up, if you are having any other questions, you can always ask in the group also. Swapnil, you're not having any question. Yes, Abby, you are having any other question?
No, no, not at all. Just
Okay.
want to know that how much experience I will put in my resume. So it's a small question from your side. I want to answer for that.
Okay. So I think I have answered you this, right?
But I'm just worried about my experience. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just asking for that. It's not compulsory.
I'm not understanding your question, Swapnil. Can you just repeat it again?
Just after completing this course, can I put
Hmm.
my 1 year resume in 1 year experience in my resume? That's a small
See,
question. Nothing else.
yes, yes, yes. The answer is very, you can say very easy. If you are, you have done those things already, then you can put. But like when you are going in the other interview, no, they'll be asking you,
Mhm.
right? So being
Okay.
honest is what you can take with you, and that will always giving you a new heights there, Swapnil. It's not like
Okay.
just going after the course, you can just put the experience. See, if you are being an honest, no, so you'll be having more than that opportunities.
Okay.
Okay, so my suggestion will be always if you're done these things and you're not having the certification and you're doing this certification and then you're adding, then it's okay. But you're not having any experiences, then you are adding only because after the certifications, then it's not okay. according to the company's norm also. They'll be doing a background verifications also. So in that, if they found that you are not having any kind of experience, you may get into the trouble.
Yes,
So I don't want you to just for the experience you can go. I want you to go on a long way, right? So
definitely,
yes,
definitely.
yes,
Thanks for the brief answer. Thanks.
mostly. Yes, one more question, guys. Who's having Archit? Yes.
Yeah, so just want to know that when we are performing the mobile PT, so I have already written in the chat, like, do we it impact our phones or what? Like, or we are creating any sort of
No, 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 no.
like simulator
Hmm.
mobiles and
Yes, yes. We'll be making a simulator. We'll be not doing any kind of harm to our mobiles. No worries. Don't worry about it. See, when I'm saying that we are doing a penetration testing or ethical hacking, be sure that we are not going to harm any kind of our personal data. Okay?
okay.
Okay.
And
Okay, guys.
this lab access
Yes.
will be for the lifetime.
Lab access.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's in your system. You can add more labs also. I'll be showing you how to
Oh,
add more also. No worries.
okay. Okay.
You can have it lifetime also. No worries.
And question from my end, like, see, with my experience, I have seen there is no person in my company, like, I worked 4 5 companies before, so nobody is doing
Mm-hmm.
like one job, only cyber security job. He's doing some automation job and he's doing this also. He's a developer and he's doing this also. Will there any profile only doing this? In what kind of company we have such kind of jobs? You
It
got my
totally
question,
depends
right?
on the company. Yes, yes, I got the question that we are learning one thing, but in the end, the person is getting to do a different job. That's what you are asking, right?
Yeah, because this security testing and performance testing, all those things will come after the project completes. So there's a one phase, like project completed, they will do one round of audit and security testing, then they will do
Mm-hmm.
that. So it will not be like all the 12 months. It will be like 3 months once or 6 months once. It will be do in our companies, in where four
Mm-hmm.
5 companies I worked before. So that's what my question.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. So for that, when see WAP total depends on if you are doing it's a service based, right? So it's not only that you are having one project. So it totally depends on the
Yes.
company. If they are having more projects, you are having the more job,
Okay. Got it. Got it.
right?
Because
Yes.
they're for first 2 months they're doing something else. Then after that completes, they will pull to this cybersecurity things, security VAPT things. Then they will, once it is done, again they will be moved to some other task like that. It happening in my company. That's fine.
Yeah, so I think it's actually good because you're having like you can learn more things, more than one thing, right?
Mm. Yes.
Yes,
Correct.
you're having experience of more than one things. So I think that's good
Correct.
in if I see in
Yeah.
my way. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
Indira,
Thank you.
most welcome. Yes, Indira, you're having any questions? You're not audible, Indira. Hello. Okay, you're not audible. If you have any question, you can always ask in the group, WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay, no worries. Maybe it's a network issue. No worries. You can ask in the group. We'll be answering that. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. Let's meet in the course then. Okay. Okay. Good night,
When it is
everyone.
starting tomorrow? It's
For that, you have
starting
to
from
contact the
tomorrow
ma'am.
or like
Yes, yes. For
when?
that, you have to contact the ma'am. She will be sharing all the details with you.
Okay,
All
fine.
the link IDs you have to join with. Okay.
Mm,
Yes.
thank
Sure.
you.
Most welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Good night.